What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. The Los Angeles Clippers took game 1 from the Dallas Mavericks with no Kawhi Leonard. Ooh, and the Milwaukee Bucks just took game 1 at home versus the Pacers. No Giannis? Man, let's just jump right in and talk about it. You know how we do.
If this world were mine.
So the Dallas Mavericks took on the Los Angeles Clippers for game 1 in LA. Man, the Clippers were ready. You don't know what you're going to get from the Clippers, man, night in and night out. But my goodness, James Harden set it off. Paul George was steady, you know what I'm saying? And Russell Westbrook was Russell Westbrook, being the Russell Westbrook we're used to seeing and we like to see, straight up. But, man, the Clippers played well. I mean, you can't even talk. I mean, matter of fact, they were stomping on the Mavericks at first. The Mavericks definitely showed up late. You know what I'm saying? They showed up late. Once Kyrie,
Super slow step back.
you know what I'm saying? Got everybody going. Once Luka got going, they got themselves back in the game somewhat. They made it respectable. Let's say they made it respectable. Also, you can tell that they were building on some things that they can use for game 2. You can tell that they were definitely trying to build on some things that they can use for game 2. It's a long series, y'all. They got to win 4. So they definitely were looking at how they want to counter and what they want to do in this next game. So I'm looking forward to seeing a really good game 2 with that Mavericks and the Clippers. But the Clippers got game 1. We'll see how the Mavericks respond to that. And they will respond. I believe they will. They're going to need a lot more support from the rest of the guys. Remember I said defensively as well. They're going to need a lot more support from the rest of the guys. We'll see what the Dallas Mavericks can do. We'll see what Jason Kidd cooks up for that ball club. Let's jump right into the Milwaukee Bucks and the Indiana Pacers. I was waiting on this, y'all. Was waiting on it because I wanted to see how Damian would respond. I wanted to see what Dame was going to do. Dame responded. Again, this is what I expect Dame to go out there and do what Dame does, man. Dame did that. You know, that's good enough to get you a game. Will that win you a championship? That's where my question is, especially when it comes to the health and that bench, the defense, the continuity. You know, Doc Rivers said they only had, 3 practices since he took over? I forgot about that. I'm not going to lie. And I was doing a good job trying to give him enough time, trying to give him all the time necessary, you know, to get the team going. That NBA schedule is something else. And you don't get the opportunity to practice like you need to, for real. But I still can't cut them all that slack because using games for what they need to be used for, yeah, you need to win them, but you know you need to work on some things. You know you need to get some points across. You know you need to get your philosophy underway. I still think he could have did a better job of those things, getting the guys more prepared, more ready. Because the veterans, this is what Doc does. He depends on the veterans. We see Bobby P. We see what Bobby P did this game. Bobby P did what Bobby Portis does in a starting role this game. You know, he didn't even come off the bench like he usually does with his cape. You know what I'm saying? He started the game in place of Giannis and did what he's supposed to do. You know, Pat Beverly also, again, this is what I'm saying. Are you going to get this game in and game out, though? You know, you didn't need the bench, really, this game. You know, the Indiana just wasn't ready. Indiana got behind. They got underneath those lights. Like they said, a deer in headlights versus the Bucks. It happened, but they will learn. I'm not going to get too excited over this first game. You know, I'm happy Dame played the way he played, but we're going to see how the Pacers respond. And if they still won, the Bucks are going to be in a little bit of trouble. If they still won in Milwaukee, the Bucks are going to be in a little bit of trouble. So we'll see what happens during that game, too. The Bucks are going to need to win that as well. So is Dame going to be hot again for that game, on fire? Hopefully. Is Bobby Portis going to be cooking like he needs to be? Hopefully. Is Pat Bev going to be doing everything that he needs to be? Hopefully. So we'll see what the Milwaukee Bucks do in that game, too. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of the Milwaukee Bucks getting that game 1 victory and the Los Angeles Clippers getting that game 1 over the Dallas Mavericks in a convincing fashion. But I thank you guys for watching. Thank you for joining me. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. All right.
If this world were mine.